Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and today we are in Novi Sad. We actually arrived here a couple of days ago. We arrived on Monday, today is Thursday. So we've already been to the market that I'm going to go to today and show you. We've also already been into town, which I think we're also going to go into town today and show you that as well. So we've been here a couple of days. I just didn't feel like vlogging, honestly. I just wanted a couple of days off because I vlogged quite a lot last week in Belgrade. But I think I'll probably try and do most of Novi Sad in one video. We'll see, maybe two. But today we are going to the market. We're going to go and do some food shopping, get some fruit and veg, and I thought I would show you because it was quite a fun market the other day. This is today's outfit. So I've just got a pink top on, which I don't even know where I got this from, probably America a couple of years ago. These trousers are from Uniqlo. I'll leave them linked if they're still available, if they're still selling online. But these are so nice because they're really thin and super comfy. But it's kind of 24, 25 degrees, which for me is too cold for shorts, but too hot for jeans. So I'm hoping this is a good compromise. And then for shoes, I'm wearing the Vivo barefoot like canvas trainers. I've only worn them once and I got blisters. So I'm going to wear them again this morning and hopefully, you know, I'll be okay and they won't cause blisters. I've had to loosen them a little bit. I think they were too tight last time. That is the outfit. I'll give you a bit of a room tour maybe when we get back as well. And also I've got some fun stories to tell you because the past couple of days has been very eventful, to say the least. So I'll talk to you about that when we get back from the market. Okay guys, we are at the market. We're going to get some cheese and some veggies. So this guy here sells everything from like hair bobbles to bags to earrings. So we're going to go in here first and get some cheese. This is where they have all the like refrigerated foods. When we came here the other day, we went to this woman. She let us try a couple of different cheeses. Okay guys, I forgot to film me trying the cheese, but we tried some mozzarella, some cream cheese, and they have with and without salt, and then a harder cheese with and without salt. And we're actually getting this one, some mozzarella, and this one as well. So we're getting lots of cheese. Okay, so we spent about €6 on 3 cheeses, which are delish. I really should have filmed myself. No, the door's not opening. Oh. I really should have filmed myself trying them, but I kind of got there and forgot. Anyway, we're now going to probably get some tomatoes and dried figs and other yummy goodness. So this is the market. I'll leave the info down below because there's probably a couple of markets here. So we want to get some tomatoes, probably get a courgette as well. I want to get some dried figs. Jeremy said that these tomatoes look good, so I think we're going to get some here. Okay, we've got some tomatoes, and I think the woman thought we were Serbian because she was just telling us the price in Serbian, so that was nice. This is the current views. Lots of strawberries and cherries and tomatoes. Okay, we're getting some melon. We had a look the other day and there weren't any good ones, but that one looks all right. Do we want some more dried figs? We got these the other day from Turkey, and they are delish. There's somebody here selling honey as well on the left, which looks nice. We're also getting some almonds while we're here. So we've decided to come and we're going to get some of one of these. I don't know if we're going to try them first or I don't know, but yeah, I think it's going to chop us some.
It's more like honey compared to the other one.
Quite chewy.
Let's make us try another one. So we can take like a box like that, like last time. Oh, I prefer one. Some take both, but I want this one.
I prefer the first one.
Take both.
How much?
Do you want both?
Yeah.
Can we take that something out?
Okay.
Yeah. Both. And the same of this one. Of this one. Yeah.
So there's obviously all the fresh food section with all the fruit and veg and things, but there's also a section at the back here where there is everything you would ever need. So bags, there's toiletries, there's kitchen cleaning products, there is canned tuna, there's dog food, there's coffee. Literally everything else you would find in a supermarket is back here, and it's kind of kept separate, but you can basically come here rather than going to the supermarket and basically get everything you would ever need. Oops. Like if I show you this stand, for example, there's like Haribo, chocolates, tuna, sun cream, there's coffee, Nutella, shampoo and conditioners, literally everything. And then the food market is back there. Okay guys, we have finished at the market. I don't think I showed you everything at all, like everything we were buying, so I might show you quickly when we get back, and then we're going to prepare some food and have lunch. Okay guys, we are back from the market. By the way, how cool is that transition? I see people doing that all the time. I'm literally talking to a camera in the fridge. Anyway, I thought I would show you what we picked up. So we got some soft cheese, which is salted. It's very soft. It's like Play-Doh. We got a mozzarella cheese, which was for me really, because I think that sounded nice. And then Jeremy wanted this hard cheese, which is also salted. We got a big melon here as well. We picked up a courgette, a red pepper. We also picked up 4 tomatoes. And then we got 2 lots of ham. I think I showed you us trying the ham. So we both liked different ones. And they basically gave us a block like this because they couldn't chop it because they don't have a machine. Oh, now the fridge is beeping. 1 minute, I'll move you. I'll close the fridge and come back. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Yeah, they don't have a machine to chop the meat, so they just gave us chunks like this, so we're gonna have to try and chop it ourselves.
Oh.
It smells so strong.
Oh.
Yeah, so we've got 2 different meats. We also got some milk and some apple juice and some of this from the supermarket. This is the meat that they have here. I don't actually know how you say it. Cevapichichi, something like that. We've been having this a few times, it's really nice. Okay, so that's everything that was in the fridge. We also picked up some dried figs from Turkey. These are delish. If you're ever somewhere like this and you can get these dates, they are so, so good. Figs, I keep saying dates, they're figs. If you can ever get these figs, they're really good. I think I'm actually gonna chop a few up in my salad today. I might show you what I have for lunch because I'm gonna make myself a bit of a salad and just have like picky bits, so it's just gonna be delish. And then we also got a bag of almonds, and Jeremy said if they're any good, he might go back and get some more because we do like eating almonds. A bit soft. Yeah. I think that's everything we got from the market. So I now thought I could tell you about the couple of weird things that's happened over the past couple of days. So we left on Monday, and as we were in the taxi from the centre of town where we were staying in Belgrade to the train station, the guy was talking about politics and he was asking us weird questions and like, oh, are you really tourists or are you here with NGOs? Because there's 20,000 NGOs in Serbia and there's all this money going around and the politics, and apparently there was a local election somewhere recently, and then the town itself consists of 8,000 people and the government sent 4,000 people to go there and disrupt the voters. And I don't know, I think he thought we were spies or that we were there to transfer money, or I don't know, very odd behaviour. So we arrived here Monday. Tuesday morning when we woke up, we were about to go out to the market and the buzzer went for like somebody downstairs. So Jeremy just opened the door just thinking, oh, it's just a guy that just wants to get in the building, so he just opened the door. A couple of minutes later, someone was at our door and the doorbell rings and I was like, oh, I think that was the neighbours. And Jeremy was like, well, someone stood outside. I opened the door, this huge policeman talking Serbian to us, and he wasn't aggressive, but he was definitely being like firm and not giggling and things, so we were just like, oh god, what's going on? So we were using Google Translate to talk to him basically, And he would do a voice note into Google Translate and translate it into English. Then we'd Google Translate back, being like, no, we're tourists. We arrived yesterday. We don't know who Tatiana is or whoever he was looking for. Like, we don't live here. We're not from here. I think at one point he thought we were Russian. We were like, no, we're not Russian. I'm English. He's French. So yeah, I think they had a driving fine or something, some sort of motor fine. And the police guy was trying to call this person, like the owner of the apartment, but he wasn't answering. So he was saying like, oh, I can't call them because the number doesn't work. So we were like texting with them on Airbnb. And I think like somebody that owns this apartment lives in Russia or is in Russia at the moment, but they told us that the person was in Belgrade, so somebody else let us in. It seems a little bit dodgy, if I'm honest. So I was a bit shaken up because obviously no one wants the police knocking on their door, especially in a foreign country speaking a foreign language where you're just like, oh my God, I have no idea what's going on. So I was being like super nice, like offering him water, translating everything that me and Jeremy were saying between us, because I thought I don't want him to think that we're like saying things without him knowing. I was like, I really want to keep him on side because I don't want to get arrested and put into a Serbian jail. Anyway, the girl that let us in the day before, she came and sorted it all out, but that was a bit of a palaver. So he refunded us 2 nights accommodation. And then this morning he came round with a punnet of strawberries, a bottle of wine and a box of chocolates as like a sorry. And I don't think he's bribing us not to say anything on Airbnb, because obviously I'm saying it on YouTube, but I think it was just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I had to deal with the police. And yeah, sorry, basically. And then the other thing that happened was that yesterday, so that all happened. I didn't vlog yesterday because obviously the police had just been around and I felt a bit weird anyway. We walked to the market and there was a guy coming like out, you know, onto a main road from a car park, and he parked, you know, like stopped. So we walked behind and then 2 old ladies walked behind, and as they did, he reversed backwards. I don't think on purpose. I think a car must have gotten too close, so he just slowly reversed backwards, but which meant that they sort of toppled over each other. So then we're like picking up the old ladies off the floor, seeing if they're all right, and they're all talking in Serbian, and we're just like, if you're okay, that's okay, like, I don't know. So yeah, that's been the couple of weird things that have happened recently. I'm going to make myself some lunch, probably watch some Love Island, probably have a snooze, and then I think we'll go out for a walk round a bit later on this afternoon, and I'll be able to show you a bit of town. Okay, I have just made my lunch. I've got some red pepper, about half a red pepper, half a tomato, some slices of ham, 2 dried figs, some mozzarella, some strawberries and some melon. That looks so good. This is like my ideal lunch. I think it's so delicious and I cannot wait. Okay guys, I have changed again because I was too hot earlier. It was too hot in my trousers. So I've just put on a big t-shirt. This is men's from H&M from about a year or 2 years ago, I don't remember. Some cycle shorts from Amazon. I can leave them linked below. They're always linked to my videos. And then my trainers, again, I'm going to wear these because they still feel okay from this morning. They didn't actually blister or anything, so I'm going to give them another go and see if I can wear them another couple of hours today. I have also just woken up from a nap that was like 1 hour and 50 minutes, so almost a 2-hour nap, which is amazing. I love napping, but it just means I'm a little bit tired right now. And the problem is we're not sleeping particularly well here. So I feel like I have to get my sleeping hours in during the day to like catch up on what I'm missing at night time. So a bit tired. The other thing I want to do is probably go to the pharmacy if we see one and ask them about sleeping meds. We got some when we were in Thailand. Was it circadian, something like that? Yeah, circadian, melatonin. So I'm going to see if I can get some of that today as well to help with the sleeping at night time. Okay guys, we have made it to the River Danube. This actually wasn't part of the plan, but we've not been here yet since we've been in Novi Sad. This is a really cool bridge over and people fishing down here. Wow, that's cool. And then one of the other things we want to do is the fort, which I think is that bit over there. Let me try and zoom in. So this bit over here, I think it's actually quite a large area where the fort is, and that's probably just a small part of it, but we'll do that one day as well. This is cute. There's a nice little walkway along the River Danube with lots of places to sit and bike lanes and dog walkers and all sorts. So I think these guys are about to play some petanque. Looks like they're setting up the court or field or whatever you would call that. There's another look at the bridge. I'm just making our way down into town. There's a bit more of the fort. We're just going this way. Okay guys, I got some melatonin. It was about €7 or €8 for 30 tablets. And I think she said I need to bite it. She was saying like, and I was just like, so I don't bite it? She was like, yes, bite it. And so I was going, I don't, like I do, like. It's so funny when trying to communicate with somebody in a different language without Google Translate, because you just kind of got to mime at people. So anyway, got that, which is good. So I've just walked past this market. I think it's called the fish market, and maybe it now sells other things. I think we might come here on Saturday, so you will see that another day. But I just wanted to show you a little bit more of the town before we get into the city centre. Okay, so we're making our way into town. This building on the right hand side is particularly cute. I photographed it the other day when we came in. Oh, people shouting again. I love the colour combinations. But we're going to continue this way. This is the front of that building I was just telling you about. I think it's so pretty. And this is the main square. So there's a couple of ice cream shops around here, a couple of cafes and restaurants and things. No idea who that guy is, the statue. I don't even know if you can see because of the sun. There's lots of, it seems really busy today. Lots of people today. And lots of people sitting out and having drinks. This road actually is quite cute on the right hand side. Oh, also they sell a lot of popcorn here. We've noticed they like popcorn. But we walked up this one the other day and it's actually really cute, full of, again, lots of cafes, people sitting outside. And then I like the dome at the back there. It's really pretty, but I don't think we're going to go today. Lots of ice cream shops. People sitting having drinks. It's gorgeous and it's lovely and warm as well. So the walking street is just behind me, the one we just walked down with all the bars and cafes, and then now we're going to come on to the, I guess this is actually the main square, even though I said that's the main square. This is actually a square where there is the church. I think it's also probably the town hall or some sort of important building as well in front of me. So yeah, probably this is actually the main square. Okay, so Google says that building up ahead is the government office, so I guess it's like the town hall or something. There's again some really beautiful buildings around here on this town hall, on this square, sorry. And then this is the church. You can't actually go inside. You can like pop your head in and see, so I'll do that. But you can't actually go inside unless I think you're actually praying. Okay, it's open today. The other day this door was also closed. But I think unless you're praying, you're not really allowed in there. So we're back on another walking street, and this bar here looks really cool. It's actually a train carriage that's been stuck on the road and it's got seating outside, and you can't actually see the train carriage, so if I find a picture online I'll stick it on the screen so you can see. There's the Continental Hotel there, and then up this way, which is where we're going to go, that's back to the church or cathedral, whatever it is there, and I think there's like a H&M on the side and a couple of shops, so we'll go walk down here and have a look. There's Calzedonia, Intimissimi, Encanto, never heard that one before, but yeah, let's have a walk down here. I'm sorry, have you ever seen such a cute H&M? And the wall is like blue and sparkly. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera, on screen, but it's like a sparkly blue. It's so pretty. Anyway, just wanted to stop and show you that one. Let me see, zoom out, they are. So we're coming back onto the main square now with the church in front. The government building is on my left, and then the walking street that we were just at is straight ahead of us. Okay, we are back on the walking street with all the bars and cafes and things. It is so cute here. It's really nice. So when we came into town on Tuesday, we got an ice cream from this shop just down here that we're going to go to again because it was delicious. So this time I'll actually be able to show you what the shop was called and also show you the ice cream. But I had Dubai chocolate ice cream flavour and I also had raspberry. The raspberry was delicious. So I think I'm going to get the same again. We just looked at a couple of other ice cream shops and thought, you know what, we'll probably go back to the one that we liked because we know it's good. And also it was popular with locals, which I think is always a good sign. Like if there's, you know, the local kids coming back from school getting an ice cream or families and things, you know it's going to be a good place. So this is the current view and it's down here on the right somewhere, and then the park that's in the centre of town is just straight ahead basically. But yeah, should be good. So this is the one we're going to and it's busy again, lots of people sitting outside. It's called Polastic, I can't even try to say that name, so I'm going to leave it on screen. But yeah, I'm going to get some ice cream from there. Okay, you're not going to be able to see because of the reflections. I'm getting lemon because they don't have raspberry, but these are the other options. We've got blueberry, stracciatella, tiramisu, yogurt, Dubai chocolate, caramel, lavender, vanilla. So yeah, I've gone for lemon, which is a bit of a shame because I was looking forward to the raspberry. Okay, let's do a taste test. I got lemon. Oh my God, that is insane. Holy shit. That is so good. Yeah, definitely recommend that place. That is delicious. Cute. Gonna have ice cream with this view. Hi guys, so it's about a week later and we're having a work from home day, so I'm editing this vlog. I just wanted to come on and say thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed looking around Novi Sad, at the market and around the town. I'm currently just snuggled up in my pyjamas with my duvet, having a work day, but I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one where we're walking around a fortress. It's a really cool vlog. So I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.